Good morning, this is Russ Edgar, Avion Overlander. Today's going to be a bit weird. Today is a travel day, but I'm not going to show you the travel day unless we get something fantastic. I'm going to show you the last half of yesterday as day 51. We went to a fantastic restaurant, truly middle of nowhere, that Lynn had found online. Unbelievably good reviews. And then we went to the town and spent the rest of the afternoon and night, nearly till dark, at Lunnenburg, Lunnenburg, I believe. I could have that wrong. Nova Scotia. It's truly a lovely little town. A lot of tourists, but we're tourists, so we got along just fine. You see in the film a large, fantastic building. That was actually their academy back in the day. It was educating children, at least K through 12, I guess, or maybe even preschool. They were way ahead. Girls and boys in the same class, none of this other crap. But they had something very unique, and we needed that. They had one part of the building is a Wi-Fi, and it was on, and it was free, and it was open. So we went up there and recorded, I think, about 10 episodes of something we've been watching. So life became really good to us. We were able to load the laptop. We've got enough movies to watch for the next 2 or 3 days. We couldn't thank you. It was a wonderful thing to let us do that. Oh, we're going to travel today. Please subscribe to our channel. Be safe out there. And I hope you truly are as lucky as we are. This is the outside of the store. It's called the Rose Bay General Store and Bistro. Lynn and I would highly recommend it. Some people with some artistic skill designed this place and thought about it. Lynn spends a lot of time investigating places to eat. And I think she has found a absolutely jewel. I'll show you the other side. We're going to sit down here and eat and have a Caesar salad topped with lobster and a latte. This is Lynn and I having the same thing. You know, we're joined. This is a lobster salad on top of a Caesar salad. It looks absolutely divine. 2 lattes, hazelnut lattes. From what Lynn has been able to detect online, that this is the lobster place to eat. And this is all they have, but that's what it is. Get a chance, come to lunch here. Lynn and I would highly recommend it. They've got a little store associated with the restaurant. They like antiques, so you can see all kinds of antique stuff in terms of things to hold, stuff to sell. It's one of the better beer coolers I've ever seen. And this is truly just a little spot in the road. I'll show you the outside of it when we get out there. This is all handmade, also made to look like an old-fashioned refrigerator. Just regular coolers behind, but the hinges and the facework in oak is just wonderful.
it's running, you can talk.
We're approaching the outskirts of Lunnenburg, Nova Scotia. Then says it's
turn right onto Duke Street.
Extremely picturesque.
In 300 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
No, I was going to try to find us a parking lot, but I haven't had a chance now to do it. Oh, shit. Look at those horse and carriage rides. Okay.
Haven't seen any signs for a parking lot yet, but...
There are several.
Parking lot here. I don't see any signage.
I don't see any spots either. Free public parking. That's not helping me, guys. I need an address.
Don't be so whiny if you're going to need to come to places like this. I'm assuming that's one way, the way they're all parked.
Looks like it.
Got a meter here. I got a place.
Okay.
No, handicapped. I'm gonna park right here.
Okay.
Where it says no parking. I think there's unless there's a blue thing up here, there's a place behind this car.
Okay. I was trying to find an address for their public parking space, but I can't.
You keep saying that words.
Yes.
You keep saying those words.
Yes. Oh, one. Okay. Yeah. Pull over in here. Unless we think it's going to be better, though. 10-minute walk to downtown. Lincoln Street, Pelham Street, London Street. Lunnenburg public parking.
Got it. There's public coin parking Lunnenburg town, 0 miles away. Want to navigate there?
That's the best I can do, and it's good.
Okay.
Well, we just parked and look up there, and if you want to, you can, I'm sure you can pay the person that's driving that Belgian draft horse and ride around the city. And if you look straight behind there, you'll see that's the ocean. This is where we're headed. See Lynn down there. Walking down a sidewalk, getting close to one set of buildings away from the harbor. Lynn has found herself a walking map of the city from actually from the guy that's in charge of the horse, the buggy. While she's perusing that, I'm down on the actual pier, swinging the camera around. It's truly unbelievable. You see how many tall ships are here? As you can see from the video, I'm not standing very far from him. I don't know if you can board him without a price admission. I see people up there taking pictures, so I just simply do not know. You will look up at the dockside lobster and seafood on that top deck. There's just a pile of people having lunch and looking out at the bay. Got one of the old buoys that used to be in the ocean here. They're just cool as heck. I've seen them in movies. They have a bell. And as the buoy moves on the waves, the bell rings, and then there's a light at the top to warn you that you should not be near here because it's dangerous. Walked down and read the plaque for this ship. I showed you the full side view in an earlier frame. This is the Teresa E. O'Connor. She was the last of her kind to go out and catch fresh fish, process them, and when I mean process them, if you look carefully at the side, they have places to put knives on both sides. So you would actually process the fish you caught, and then you would either pack it on ice or pack it in salt. But when she was full, and if she had a good run, she could haul 425,000 pounds of fish. This ship is not a museum piece. It actually works, or could. It's unbelievable. If you want to sail on a real sailing ship, they have a ship called the Eastern Star. It's sailing during this year. It sails tomorrow, 2-hour time, 11, 1:30, and 6:30 sunset. $55 for an adult, $40 for a kid. We've gone aboard the Blue Nose 2. It's staggering to me. This mast here is 125 foot tall. But what staggers me is the sails. There are sails here, and sails here. There's just short of 12,000 feet of sail material. When it's in full sail and the wind's good, it'll push 16 knots. Carefully, you can see the pegs in the floor where they've been when it was built. I just talked to a guy whose it's paid to stand here and talk to tourists. That foremast there is 85 foot long, and the top and bottom, and with the sails, it weighs 7,000 pounds. This is Lunnenburg Academy, designed in 1894. Truly, the building you cannot believe. This is worth looking at. Custom tiles in this washroom, Nova Scotia. All children's drawings. I have never seen these before, and they just, I think they're the raspberries. It's in the whole wash house.